Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to be reading First Day Jitters. And this is by Julia Danberg. Sarah, dear, time to get out of bed, Mr. Hartwell said, poking his head through the bedroom doorway. You don't want to miss the first day at your new school, do you? I'm not going, said Sarah, and pulled the covers over her head. Of course you're going, honey, said Mr. Hartwell as he walked over to the window and snapped up the shade. Ooh. The bright light doesn't make us happy in the morning. No, I'm not. I don't want to start over again. I hate my new school, Sarah said. She tunneled down into the end of her bed. So tunneled means digged. So she kind of dug through her sheets and then she got all the way down at the bottom. How can you hate your new school, sweetheart? Mr. Hartwell chuckled. You've never been there before. Don't worry, you liked your other school, you'll like this one. Besides, just think of all the new friends you'll meet. That's just it. I don't know anybody, and it will be hard, and I just hate it, that's all. I hope you guys aren't feeling like this today. Sorry about that school alarm. So what will everyone think if you aren't there? We told them you were coming. They will think that I am lucky, and they will wish that they are home in bed like me. Mr. Hartwell sighed. Sarah Jane Hartwell, I'm not playing this silly game 1 second longer. I'll see you downstairs in 5 minutes. When you get the middle name pulled out, you know it's time to get the move on. So, and look at these words. Isn't this so cool? Sarah tumbled out of bed, she stumbled into the bathroom, and she fumbled into her clothes. My head hurts, she moaned as she trudged into the kitchen. So trudged is kind of like she's dragging her feet. Mr. Hartwell handed Sarah a piece of toast and her lunchbox. They drove down the street. She couldn't breathe. And then they were there. I feel sick, Sarah said weakly. Nonsense, said Mr. Hartwell. You'll love your new school once you get started. Oh, look, there's your principal, Mrs. Burton. Sarah slumped down in her seat. Oh, Sarah, said Mrs. Burton, peeking through the car. There you are. Come on. I'll show you where to go. Do you see all the people are like looking at this new person? Look at their eyes. They're looking back at her. She led Sarah into the building and walked quickly through the crowded hallways. Don't worry. Everyone is nervous the first day, she said over her shoulder as Sarah rushed to keep up. When they got to the classroom, most of the children were already in their seats. Kind of look at their expressions. This one looks kind of like Sarah's feeling. This one looks interested at Sarah coming in. The class looked up as Mrs. Burton cleared her throat. Class, attention please, said Mrs. Burton. When the class was quiet, she led Sarah to the front of the room and said, Class, I would like you to meet Mrs. Sarah Jane Hartwell, your teacher for the year. So just like you guys, I sometimes get the first day jitters too, and I definitely have had those for multiple days since we are just getting started. So I hope you enjoyed the book, but just remember that I'm here for you. And I look forward to our meeting today. Have a great day.